Welcome to Herb 101. I'm Dave with Herbalogic, and we are counting down 10 herbs that I definitely know that you've heard of, but might not know exactly what they do. And today is herb number 6, and we're doing the humble dandelion. Did you know that dandelion produces a fruit? It absolutely does, but first let's do the name. In Chinese, this is called pu gong ying, where the pu refers to like a reed or a rush or a stalk. The gong means common or of the people, and the ying refers to a prominent flower. So if you put it all together, pu gong ying kind of means that prominent fluffy flower that is everywhere. The Latin binomial is Taraxacum officinale. Now, Taraxacum comes to us from the Greek, meaning remedy for disorder. And that's what you're going to hear in most sort of gardening and herbal circles, is that Taraxacum means remedy for disorder, and it's from the Greek, but it's probably from the Persian, meaning bitter herb, which makes a lot of sense. But the thing is that scholars for a long time were trying so hard to make things be Greek or Latin, because it's the cradle of civilization, that they were willing to ignore very obvious Persian associations for this word. Officinale is a species name that's given to a lot of plants, literally meaning of the apothecary's office. These are common plants that have been used for a long time medicinally. But the common name for dandelion, comes to us from the French from a corruption of Dandelion, meaning lion's tooth, and it refers to the shape of the edge of the leaf. In Chinese medicine, the whole plant is used: roots, leaves, stalk, flower, all of it. And it's typically used in formulas for things like early stage cold, flus, sometimes sore throat, and it is mildly diuretic. And that milky sap, if you've ever messed with a dandelion, that milky sap is full of what are called sesquiterpene lactones, which is a phrase that's guaranteed to get any party started. And those sesquiterpene lactones are what's probably doing a lot of the chemical heavy lifting in terms of the effect the dandelion has as an herb. The young leaves are eaten in salads usually for a bitter bite. I'd be careful where you harvest them. People put all kinds of weird things on their lawn. And like I promised about the fruits, that thing that we think of as a seed that's at the bottom of a little parachute is actually a single dry fruit called an achene. If you've ever seen a strawberry, the little things that look like seeds there aren't actually seeds, they contain seeds, but botanists would call that a fruit, and it is called an achene. Thanks, botany. Thanks for watching. That's Herbs 101. That was Dandelion.